Warm greetings to my dear students. I welcome you all to SST class. Today in this video I'll be discussing topic President with you. And this topic President, it's from the chapter Working of the Institutions from the civics portion of Social Studies. The President. The President, he is the head of the state. In our political system, the head of the state exercises only the nominal powers. Thus, the President of India, he is like the Queen of Britain, whose functions are to a large extent ceremonial. The President of India, he is elected indirectly by an electoral college in accordance with the system of the proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. The electoral college, it consists of the elected members of both the houses of parliament, that is the MPs, the elected members of the Legislative Assembly of the states, that is the MLAs, and the elected members of the Legislative Assemblies of the Union Territories of Delhi, Puducherry and JK. The Union Territories, other than Delhi, Puducherry and JK, they don't have sufficient population size to have a Legislative Assembly. Hence, their MLAs, they don't participate, but yes, their choice is represented by their MPs in Lok Sabha in the presidential elections. The President of India, he is elected by a method which is known as proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. This is a method which is used in India for the elections in our parliament's upper house, that is a Rajya Sabha. In this method, the eligible voters, that is the MLAs, they are given the usual ballot papers with the names of all the candidates. Here, they don't cast one vote of their choice, but they give preferences to the candidates by writing numbers against their names. Then, a candidate who has reached or exceeded the quota, which can be predetermined, is declared elected. And if any such elected candidate has more votes than the quota, then the excess votes, they are transferred to the other candidates. Votes that would have gone to the winner go to the next preference. If no one meets the quota, then the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated, and those votes are transferred to each voter's next preferred candidate. This process is repeated until a winner is found. Powers of the President. President, he has many powers, and some of the powers of the President I'll be discussing here with you. The first important power of the President is all the governmental activities, they take place in the name of the President. All the laws and the major policy decisions of the government, they are issued in his or her name. The major appointments in the country, they are made in the name of the President. And these appointments include appointment of Chief Justice of India, the judges of the Supreme Court, the judges of the High Courts of the states, the governors of the states, the election commissioners, ambassadors to the other countries, etc. The President, he is the supreme commander of the Defence Force of India. The President, he has the emergency powers. That is the powers to deal with an abnormal situation or unexpected and critical situation which may arise in the country. The President, he has the power to declare emergency or President's rule and issues an ordinance. The President, he can declare three types of emergencies: national emergency under Article 352, state emergency under Article 356, and financial emergency under Article 360. In spite of these powers, there is a limitation on the powers of the president. The president, he can exercise all these powers only on the advice of the Council of Ministers. The president can ask the Council of Ministers to reconsider its advice, but he cannot reject their advice. If same advice is given again, the president, he is bound to act according to it. I hope that this video will be useful to you.